Hello, everybody. It's Bob Anderson, and today is May 2nd, 2025. And I had a rough start today. I showed all the trades. I had a loss in oil on a crossover of the overnight open retest. Boom, and just didn't work. I lost $50, I think. And then I had a then I had a loss in gold that I got in. The moment I got in, it came back, knocked me out. I didn't even have time to grab my stop, move it to where I wanted to. Um, anyways, so I re-entered the trade. It's a long story. It's in the video. I re-entered the trade, and it went up, whatever, and I moved my stop kind of up and whatever, and then it came back and it knocked me out. I think for 5 ticks. Then the same trade set itself up again. I took it, boom, gone, 500 for $550. So I was up about what 350, something like that. And then and I was getting ready to do this video, and all of a sudden I looked up and like, oh my God, the NQ just set up for a crossover retest of the prior day high, and I hit that thing, boom, boom. I was in and out in about 2 minutes. One contract on the NQ, not the MNQ, but the NQ, and for $500. So the point of that is my totals for the week have been pretty good. Even though today I had more losses than wins. I had a break even also in the RTY. I've got that in this video too. But I had more losses than wins. But I still made $800, $850, something like that. So that's pretty positive. For the week, I'm up over 3 grand. I know that. I'm up over 3 grand. I missed a beautiful pre-market trade. I talk about it. It was when I was in the oil trade. So I wasn't paying attention, but I missed a beautiful pre-market trade in the NQ that ran all the way back to the targets that I talked about after the trade took off. That trade alone would have been $1,700 with one contract. But anyways, I do talk about that. So I've got my summation of everything in the video in the segments that follow this. I think this week of me recording my trades and showing it to you guys has really, really helped me out more than it may be helping you, because it really has caused me to be more patient. Which of course I obviously that's something you got to work on, and so I really did work on that, and I think it's just made me a better trader this week for sure. Without anything ridiculous happening, I haven't made a $3,000 week in quite a while. Um, without doing crazy stuff, like multiple contracts. And I'm talking about literally how I'm doing these trades. Hell, I even had some days this week I was trading the MNQ, not even the NQ, and I still amounted to the profits that I had for the week. So it's a very good week for me. I'm gonna keep doing these videos next week, and I'm also gonna, like I said, I'm gonna work on specifics for the 1 minute gold line, specifics for the red line, specifics for the static lines, so that some people can try to grasp what I'm talking about. I will say this: the gold trade I had was, and this is kind of something I might want to throw up here on the chart. Okay, this is me trying to figure out my profits for the week. But that gold trade, it's a static line. Remember, this is a static line because I was doing a rejection of the overnight open or prior day close, something like that. So we had this line right here, and price came down, reached, and then it went and then we broke and it went long, and then it came back down again. Okay, now what I ended up getting, stopped out, somewhere in here instead of taking, because the candles were pretty big, so I didn't take the whole ride back down. Okay, I kind of saw it was falling over. I just jumped out, lost 5 ticks after this big run up. Okay, but the key was this came down. It never went lower than this spot right here. Okay, so that's the start of what I call steps. Low, low after a pivot, low after a pivot, low after a pivot. All those are steps of going longer. You see that? And the key is that you end up breaking this. And I talk about it because then this rejected up. I ended up getting in again, and it rolled up. And I said in my video, this is the area where it's got to break to confirm this W pattern is still going to be going long. And it did, and it ran up, and I got out for 55 ticks. I'm telling you, I should have let it run back to the red line, because it literally ran back to the red line just a few candles later, and that would have been well over $1,000 for that one contract. But I kind of dug myself in a hole with some losses and stuff. I was really, for all intents and purposes, happy to just get my $300 and some net of these trades. And then, getting ready to start this video, I look up and holy cow, there's the NQ doing a crossover retest of the prior day high at 10:13, 10:14. Bam, I got in at 10:15. Boom, gone. So anyways, everybody, thank you for the nice comments and stuff in the videos, in the video below. When you guys have been commenting, and you've been very helpful throughout the week, making me feel good about doing this series. Anyways, so here's the videos. Talk to you later. Everybody have a nice weekend. All right, it looks like I might actually get a crossover retest of long in oil, of all things, in the overnight open. So let me see here. All right, I'm in. Let me put my stop right here. Let's see. Oh man, wow. Okay. This is early. I mean, it's we had the 8:30 news happen. We had a crossover retest of the overnight open and the prior day close in oil, and it looks so smooth. I thought, well, I'll give this one a try. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. Come on, oil. Wow, oil's really gotten low. It's at $59 a barrel. Wow. All right. Come on. Come on, oil. Come on. This is the thing about oil. Why I haven't been trading it a lot lately. A lot of you have probably noticed. It's just there's no doubt in my mind the volume flowing through oil has decreased significantly from a few years ago. So there's just, it's that volume that causes the sharks to push it from one way to another and all that kind of stuff. And when it's not there, it really just doesn't move. I don't want to give this thing too much room, because it's obviously, I'm not getting the reaction that I was expecting, or that I was hoping for, I should say. I just explained how I didn't really expect it to really move much anyways, but We shall see. I'm going to try to walk myself to a conservative stop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't roll over on me. Come on. Come on. Get that 9 EMA to hold. Let's go. Let's go up. If I get this candle right here broken, I'm going to just put my stop right here and try to make my potential loss as small as possible. And then just let what happens happen. Come on, oil. I need you to pop up a couple ticks. There you go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on, oil. Just pop up a couple ticks. Then I can be risking about $50. And we'll go from there. Come on. There you go. All right. All right, there. I'm risking about $50. We'll see. We shall see. At this pace, this video will be forever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this might be good. Come on. Let's get a little push. Come on. Wow. Gold just had a really nice rejection of the red line. Too early for that trade, though. Yeah, way too early for that trade, but all right, oil, come on. Wow. Wow. I'm about to get knocked out. Yep. I'm about to get knocked out. Yep. I am about to get knocked out. All right, hold on here. Come on. We are running out of time for when oil actually opens too, so I really probably need to work my way out of this trade, to be honest with you, because there's just not enough time left for this thing to get me what I'm looking for. So let's see here, because we are at 8:47. Oil opens at 9. So I probably need to work my way out of this trade. So if it pops up at all, I may just throw this thing right at break even. Come on. 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 There you go. Just pop. Pop. And I'll go to break even, and I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Come on, break that candle to the left. 2 over. Come on. 2 and 3 over. Come on. Come on, oil. Come on. Ooh. All right, hold on here. Yeah, I think we're going to end up having to take a bail on this one. Man. One more candle. I'm going to give it one more candle. I'm going to give it one more candle before I close this thing out. This candle right here. Either opportunistic to the long side or I'm getting out. Come on. Come on. Yikes. Come on. Here we go. Man, it keeps going back up to this spot right here, which is 1 tick above my entry. Keeps going there and then coming back down. Come on. not looking too promising here. Man, this is just, ooh, come on. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, that's not good. A lot of hopium there. Yeah, yeah, a lot of hopium there. Boy, the NQ really had a beautiful. Oh my gosh. While I'm sitting here screwing around with oil, which is exactly why I need to stop doing that until it starts actually moving again. Look at the NQ. Donchian high, crossover way back here. Donchian high, smooth pullback, bing, 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 long. While I'm screwing around with oil, 38 to 68, 30 points right there. Back to the Donchian, 30 points. And I'm sitting here screwing around in this oil trade that didn't do anything. Anyways, all right. I'll keep looking. Okay, so, well, I turned this on because we had all these green candles in a row, and I was thinking we might get a high, prior day high, reach, and then a rejection. Because I don't think we've definitely not been here all day. Okay, prior day high, because here's the current day high. All right, so we have not even been here yet. So, fresh area to hit. If we hit it, reaching, great place for a rejection back to the downside. Anyways, let's go. Let's just talk about this 1 minute gold line trade. So, you got your reset here and you're waiting for your big push and then your pullback. So where did we have our push? Here's our push. Our pullback did not hit the gold line. A new push, which went to a newer high, which that's important. You go from the latest recent high, and then you do your pullback and to be smooth on the 1 minute gold line. Extremely important on the 1 minute gold line that you have a smooth pullback where this candle's top is never higher than this candle to the left's top, all the way down. And then when you got here, you had this candle which pierced the 1 minute gold line, clear as day. But what was made this one even better, this whole trade, is you had an inside bar right here. This was inside this whole candle right here. And then bam, there's your trade. Now I just ran the math because this thing's clearly running. If you follow the pivots now, like I'd have my stop here. Like if you went for a swing trade, you went from here, then when this created itself, letting the 9 EMA help you by pushing price up. Put your stop here. Now you've created another pivot here. So you put your stop here. If you ran from here to here, let's just say you get it to the daily high, because that's an excellent place for this upswing to run out of energy, in my opinion. Okay. That's a $1,740 trade on one contract, just from there to there. And that's why I talk about I have got to do a better job on my end. I did a good job this week with gold. I had one that I recognized. I went with. Y'all saw it in the video. I think it was maybe Wednesday. I can't remember. It was Wednesday, I think. And I made $950 on that one trade in gold, that was 95 ticks. Which is pretty good in gold, man. All in one, rotation that looked a lot like this. It looked a lot like this. And then reached to the overnight open, got rejected, and boom, that was it. I got out at that overnight open. And I firmly believe that this is going to go to the prior day high. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, it blew up, reached for support, found support, and then has rode that support basically, hopefully, I mean, in my perception, rode that support. Remember that 9 EMA becomes your support. When the market gets a little calmer, it just keeps coming to it and re-pushing and coming to it and re-pushing and coming to it and re-pushing until it finds a place where it no longer has, the support of, in this case, the longs, and it reverses itself out. And then what normally happens is you have the big money that reverses itself out, and then the smaller players start slowly themselves closing out their stops as price is rolling back against them. It's that, oh shit, I'm going to lose all my profits mentality. And then all of a sudden, everybody else starts jumping out. Y'all know what I mean, right? And it doesn't reverse itself or even slow down until some people start coming along thinking, oh, this is a deal now. Anyways, so like right now, I'd have my stop here since we rotated up from here. And then if this pops this high right here, that candle that just sat on the 9 EMA and kind of pushed its way back up. When this one pops this one, I'd be having my stop right here if I was trading this back to here. Unfortunately, obviously, I didn't take this trade because I was screwing around with oil. Screwing around with oil. Anyways, while I'm talking about this beautiful setup that might have made $1,700, I am looking at gold. I am looking at gold here. Let me pull this up. Let's look at gold for just a second. I mean, let's look at this. So we have not been to the open or the prior day close, apparently, since like 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time last night. And we are heading there relatively firmly. So I am seriously thinking, holy cow, if we can get right into here, be a good place for a rejection, and maybe make myself $400 or $500 and call it a day for the week. So I'm going to put a buy order on my chart, hoping this comes down and sits in this area. It was looking really good while I was talking about the NQ, and now it has started slowing down. But it's still holding. It's still going down. So I'm hoping this could be nice. This could be the one trade I need right here to call it a day for Friday, May 2nd. We shall see. Come on. Come on, gold. Man, that 1 minute gold line trade in NQ was just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Oh, yes, I missed it because I was looking at oil. Because I was looking at oil. Okay. Let's keep looking. 30 seconds down here. So let's keep looking here. Let's keep looking. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, gold. Come on. Don't run off on me yet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens here. Let me blow this up so I can see. Oh boy.
Order filled.
Okay, let me get this some room here. Ah, Jesus. I didn't even, oh man. What a screwball I am.
Order submitted.
Hold on here. Hold on here. I didn't even grab my stop. Man, I'm telling you, I'm moving lethargically this morning. That was not good. Let me put that on here. Come on. Come on. Whew. All right, hold on here. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, hold on here. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Hold on here. Hold on here. Now we've actually pierced the overnight open. We really pierced the prior day close before. Now we've pierced the overnight open. Man, I'd love to get a rejection here. Hold on here. Come on. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Stay down there. Stay down there. Stay down there. Don't run up yet. No, 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 no. Don't run up yet. Don't run up yet. Damn it. Yes, I want you to run up, but not yet. Oh, well, it's going to take me in my other spot. All right, all right, all right. We're in. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Hold on here. No, no. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Come on. I'm going to keep myself some room here. Oh, please roll up. All right, Gold. Go. I got to get 15 ticks today just to break even. Because I got clipped out of that first round. I would have been knocked out anyway. So I mean, it turned out to be a good thing for me. Come on, not down, up. Come on, up. Let's go. Come on, come on. There you go. Let's reaffirm the direction here. Break the top. There you go. Okay, broke the top of that candle. So I'm gonna put my stop there. All right, now if you'll notice, I put my target back up here where the break of the Donchian went last time. I mean, well, I'm gonna put it there for now and just see what we get. Oh, this is starting to look very promising. We need to get up inside that 9 EMA, which is tough because that 9 was falling like a knife. I mean, look at how much that 9 was just straight down. That's pretty difficult task to overcome. To the long side. Come on, don't knock me out. Up, knock me out. You dog. So what did I lose here? I lost. I was in at 90, 98, now at 90. So I lost $40, $140. $140. $140 on that trade. It was up over, I don't know, probably 26, 28 ticks. You know? So, I mean, losses happen. Unfortunately, I didn't get this one here. Unfortunately, I missed the big one of the morning, which was this one right here. Man, right there. And it did. It went to the prior day high, just like I talked about. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a $1,700 trade right there, folks. $1,700 trade. $1,700 trade.
Order submitted.
Hold on here. Hold on here. Hold on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that rejection again of the overnight open. That big green candle. It's an inside candle. This is an inside candle to this candle. I'm like, I'm willing to try it again if it pops that top, because then we're above that 9 EMA if we pop. There we go. And then yeah. And we did, this bottom is not as low as this bottom. I think this thing's going to go long. I do. I think this thing's going to go. I really think this is going to go long. Right out of that top. I really do. I really think this is going to go long. I'm $140 into this trade upside down so far. 140 bucks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. I seriously believe this is going to go long. Look at how it came down. Didn't go further down this way. Rotating back up. It's just building up energy. This 9 EMA keeps pushing it down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This top right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. If we can pop that top right there. Pop that top.
Order filled.
There we go. Now go. This should be a runner. This should be a runner right here. I'm going to hold that bottom of that candle. This should be a runner right here. This is, this is seriously be a runner. I don't want to get stopped out, damn it. All right, Jesus. All right, I'm going to put this back up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. This should be really good. This should be really good. Our objective, first off, is to get to the north side of this 9 EMA, which is starting to turn. Our second objective is to break this top right here, because then this is a W pattern. For those of you that are familiar with the W pattern, this is something that happens very often in trading, where they'll come to a zone, reach through, push up, and then come back, never break the bottom, like stairs, here, creating higher stairs. And the break of this top right here is the confirmation that this W pattern is in full effect. And that's exactly what's happening right here. So, all right, I am down $140 in this gold today. And I am down $50 in that oil trade. So I need to get $200 just to get the break even for the day. Oh, how terrible. Especially when I saw a $1,700 NQ trade. Jesus, that's just painful. That is painful. Now, right now, there should be a little bit of exhaustion. We're going to hope that the 9 starts, the 9 is going to start moving up, but the 9 is going to hopefully hold price and then start forcing it this way towards some larger profit than what we already have. And I'm still keeping my stop back behind this candle right here, because that's the only one that, this one kind of touched through the top. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. We need to make some decent money here. You going to retest that 9? I don't mind if you do that as long as you start pushing after. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Come on. Ooh. Come on. It's very optimistic right here. This is looking really good. I don't know how many ticks my target is right now. Let's kind of look here. 56.4 and 50.9. So 55. So $550 is what we're looking to get as of right now. If it just runs there, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to take it right at that break of that donkey into the downside. If it walks its way, I may end up raising the target. This is where it could run out of gas. Come on, I need you to go up. Oh my God, I needed you to go up just a couple more. Dang it. I foresaw that it was going to run out of gas right here. And I'm one tick below that. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. All right, $550. Jesus. All right. So what was I down? I was down 150 in gold, and I think in 50 in oil. So 550 and then 200. So I'm up 350. Okay. I'm up 350 for the day. And keep this in mind. That's with 3 losses and 1 win. That goes back to why I keep talking about you got to have your targets as big as they can be, reasonably, but you got to be willing to get the hell out of a trade that's not going to work. You got to be willing to take that. You got to be willing to take that loss. 3 losses and a win. Now, technically, if you held this thing throughout all this nightmare and at your stop down here, you wouldn't have had 3 losses. Okay. And by the way, the oil ended up doing what the heck I said. But ironically it did. But you can't hold it into the open. But it pushed up from that overnight open. But that's not relevant. But I don't want to leave. I don't want to create these huge stop losses in case this thing goes into this 9 EMA, rolls over, and just plows right on through. And so instead of losing this money, I lose all this money. You know what I mean? Because as long as this, let's follow this. Cross, up, down, did not go further down. So the stairs, remember the stairs. When I talk about stairs, it's this stuff. Here's your bottom. Roll up, break the pivots to the left, roll back down, and then where it rotates back up again, the bottom is here. Just so you got boom, boom. This is long stairs. Went up, down, rotated up from a higher spot than here. Those are upstairs. Those are stairs moving up. So as long as this thing stayed that way and this pattern stayed realistic, I stayed committed to the trade. Ryan. All right. Oh, shoot. Man, hold on here. I was trying to start this camera. At the same time, I'm looking at this trade here. Potential. Come on. Don't get me in yet. All right. Hold on here. Let me see. All right. Hold on here. So this big crossover, 1 minute gold line, this pullback, I'm thinking, even though it's early, I'm thinking we're going to get this run. I think, yeah. Okay. Look at that. All right. It was early. It was 9:40 when I got in it. But this is the RTY with beautiful setup. I just could not let it go. All All right, let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get it. Gonna have a lot of resistance over here on the left. We got this right here. We got this right here. I don't know if we're gonna get there, but I mean, I'm at least in a no loss trade. I'm just not going to give it room. I'm not going to give it room to come back just because it's so early in the morning. It hasn't even got to 9:45 yet. This is early for me to be taking a 1 minute goal line trade because we're only a little over 10 minutes. Only a little 10 minutes into the market opening. Yeah, there I am. I'm done. I got knocked out. All right. Well, I mean, I just look. So you had this crossover, massive push up. Donchian Channel high, boom. It's probably still going to work. I just didn't want to give it room. Got in, boom, ran right up. It's probably going to work. I mean, honestly, I just probably got a little too conservative with my stop. But anyways, and at the same time, just to point out, at the same time, I'm looking at, the NQ screaming to the long side, north of the 5 minute red line, all that kind of stuff. If you remember, multiple times this week during the market open and whatnot, the NQ and the RTY have been on the opposite sides of the 5 minute red line. On the opposite sides of the 5 minute red line, I don't have the same confidence that the follow through on the trades are going to work. So, anyways, I took a chance. Covered my commissions. Not that that was the objective, because it wasn't the objective. The objective was to go up here and get some money. Anyways, all right. So there we go. Hold on. All right. I am looking for a crossover retest of the prior day high. See that? Here's the prior day high. We crossed over, created space, pulling back. The NQ's long. The RTY is long. I'm just trying to see if I can get a penetration here and then a long. So let me get my order on my chart. Oh boy. Okay, come on. This could be this could be good. It's looking a little less promising right at this moment. Oh no! Don't take off too much yet. Don't take off too much yet. All right, let's little. Come on. Pull down. I'd like it to stay right in that area because we don't have much room from the top of this to the high. Ah, man. Dang it, this is going to run off on me. It's going to run off on me. Damn it. I got to make a decision here. Nope, maybe not. Hold on here. Ah, man. All right, I'm going to put that on there. Come on. I don't like the size of this candle, to be honest with you. I don't like how close we are to the high also. All right, hold on. Now this is all right. This might be better. Go. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Go. Go. Ooh. Just yeah. This is not. Come on, NQ. Come on. Let's go through the highs. There we go. All right. All right. Op- optimistic at this point for me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 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 I don't have a target to look for up top, so I'm going to have to just kind of let it do its thing. Dang it. See, I didn't like, that's the thing I didn't like, is I didn't like we were going to run right into the ceiling there real quick. All right, all right, all right. I am going to, let's see here, we're at 26 seconds. I'm going to leave that right there. We either get it or we don't. That's my philosophy right now. We either get it or we don't, because I don't, not really positive about that, about the top being so close to my entry, the daily high, that is. Uh, so we're going to need some pushing here, or we may just get knocked out at even. Come on. We need some pushing here. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This, all right. This is good. This is good. This is good so far, kind of. Um, mm, Man, this could really top off my week. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got this. You got this. This is not the, by the way, this is the real NQ. This is not the,
Target built.
there you go, baby. I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am done. Did I say I'm done? I'm done. I'm done. 25 points. I'm done. That trade right there was 25, 4 times, 5 times. That's $500. That brings my daily total to over 750. I am done. I'm going to wrap up today's video and call it a day. Oh, just conversation. Just so, anyways, what am I looking at the same time? So I had this crossover retest. This candle was at 1013. Okay, 1013. Let's go up here and look at this NQ for a second. Let's look at the 1013 candle in the NQ. Right here. Where was the 1013 candle? It was sitting on top of the red line and the 1 minute gold line. So it had all this energy to push it up at the same time. So I was like, I gotta give it a go. I gotta give it a go. And I got, obviously you heard me, I got real nervous it was gonna run away without me. I mean, these candles got big on me, but when I was looking at, forget these candles to the right. But when I'm looking at that right here, come on, we crossed over, sat on top of the red line. The NQ has been up today. It's in an up market. I just had to. Yeah, I mean, the RTY has been up today. Sorry, the RTY has been up today. It's been in an up market. I just had to roll the dice. Wow.